taken from chapter 80, verse 22.
Chapter 80, verse
22.
22. It is from Surah Abasa. The verse says, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem, Summa amatahu faqbarahu. Then in due course he causes him to die and assigns a grave to him.
At the end of this verse, it is written a spiritual grave in addition to the ordinary grave. Could you kindly put some? It's written a spiritual grave in addition to the ordinary grave.
Read the verse.
The footnote says, after its departure from its physical habitat, the human soul acquires a new body and an abode according to the nature of the actions which man might have done during his life on earth. That is man's real sepulchre. It is not the pit in which his body is placed by his relatives, but an abode of happiness or misery according to his spiritual condition.
The question, please.
I could understand. Could you put some light? I could understand.
Zamatahu akhbarahu. In fact, the qabr is applicable to the period in which the person will be kept, the soul will be kept before it rises again. And that period is a period of development. From an ordinary small thing which will release a soul to that highly developed form which is predicted in the Holy Quran, that every soul will be changed into that something. That something is not within our reach to fully understand. وَنُنْشِئَكُمْ فِي مَا لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. The Holy Quran clearly says that it's impossible for you to realize and understand in which form you will be raised again. So that which is not possible for us to understand, why should we try to do that? We must have a vague idea of something which is so far different from this life on earth and the soul we know, that the Holy Quran says, فِي مَا لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. You do not have any knowledge of what you will be raised into. So qabr is something like that. Qabr is the evolutionary period to which every soul will be subjected. And during that period, it will be sort of dormant. And that period is called the period of that qabr. And when in the end the Holy Quran says the qabur will be opened, it is this spiritual qabr which will be opened, not this qabr here on earth. Understand? So then inshallah everybody would rise from the dead to the living and run towards his fate, which is already decided. So the hell-bound people will run towards hell, and they know now when they get up again that they are going to end up in hell. And the heaven-bound people, those who are destined to go into paradise, they will have a consciousness that they will again, now they will be permitted or granted entry into heaven. So this is the qabr which is referred to here. Summa amatahu faqbarahu. Summa idha sha'a, God so pleases, He will raise him again. Got it?